Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, and welcome to another Rise of the Empire Territory Battles Omicron gameplay. So I've done quite a few already. Now those were from my own account, the smaller account where I'm kind of focusing on territory battles. The footage I'm about to show you today is going to be slightly different, hence the format of this video as well slightly different, because one of my guildmates, Scar, was kind enough to provide me with a whole bunch of footage of different teams using his own territory battle Omicron. So I'll do a series as well of his own footage. So first you will notice a little bit different format of the video because he's recording on a mobile phone, so I have to readjust a little bit my overlay to fit it in. And what will also be different is, whereas normally I would be explaining when and how I'm using abilities, here because it's not my own gameplay, we're really gonna go ahead and watch it together and observe it and see how it interacts, because I don't have first-hand experience exactly how it all works. So in this one we'll be looking at Jedi Knight Cal, which probably is I guess the best territory battle Omicron, his leadership. So let's go ahead and have a look at it, what it does. The good thing about his leadership is it is not focused specifically on Jedi, but it applies to anybody. So at the start of the battle, allies gain 100% max health and max protection and 300% defense from Cal. So any allies, whether use them in a mix zone with dark side, light side, use him on the light side with light side allies only. That's what actually makes his Omicron probably the best. So if you are looking, obviously Jedi Knight Cal a great option to go up against. But that's not all. So the start of each encounter, allies gain 25% per meter and frenzy, right? And what frenzy does? You'll be getting back-to-back turns. Defeated enemies can't be revived. Perfect. So another way obviously to shut down some of the things. And then stacks of impetuous persist across the encounter. So impetuous, these are those his stacks. When he reaches 30 you get an insta kill, so you can line it up that at the start of second wave you already start off with an insta kill. He's got two more Omicrons, but obviously the leadership is his main one. So the Whirlwind Slam, this Omicron comes in handy in the Cere mission there on Bracca, because there we are forced to use Cere lead. So there the leadership from Cal will not help you out, and this is the Omicron that I actually did apply on Cal myself just to make that mission easier. I don't have to worry about remodding and things like that. So let's go ahead and see what his ability will do for you. So the next time Jedi Knight Cal Kestis uses Windmill Defense, he recovers 50% health and protection. There we go, giving you some protection recovery for more survivability, and all allies gain protection up 20%, stacking for 2 turns for each use of Whirlwind Slam since the last use of Windmill Defense. Again, more survivability for the team on top of his leadership as well. And then if Jedi Knight Cal Kestis did not have double-bladed configuration at the start of his turn, then instead will stun all enemies for 1 turn and inflict them with armor shred for the rest of the encounter. Another powerful, I guess, ability, having a mass stun in there. Unfortunately, this stun can be resisted, so from my testing, because I do have this Omicron, for the most part, I guess the probe droids, they normally don't resist the stun, but purge troopers and stuff, they always resist. So maybe not as powerful as it sounds, just because of resisting. And then also he's probably third and maybe least useful Omicron, I think. So Impetuous Assault deals additional 10% damage of maximum health per Jedi Knight's Cal Kestis Relic Amplifier. And then after Impetuous Assault is used, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis ignore protection, and all allies gain 300% of Jedi Knight's offense for the rest of the battle. So his leadership gives you extra survivability, extra health, right? Extra protection, extra defense. This one gives you extra offense, and then the Whirlwind Slam one gives you again extra survivability, more for Cal himself. So very powerful free TB Omicrons, but definitely the leadership is by far his most useful. Unfortunately, on Bracca you are forced to use Cere. So lots really packed in here when it comes to his Omicrons. We look at the mods in the end, so let's just first kick off here with Coruscant. So here obviously you can use him in any mission, but I asked my guildmate to try and do the Jedi mission without using a Galactic Legend, because we all know with Galactic Legend this Jedi mission is not so difficult. However, I wanted to see, can you do it without, by using Cal in the lead, and again just kind of trying to use Jedi that maybe you don't take away from other teams. So let's go ahead and watch these together and see how it all unfolds. Again, it's going to be slightly different commentary because I didn't play this myself. So you can see we all start off with Frenzy, which means anytime we use a special ability, we're constantly getting turns. That's why we're able to get control on these guys. Okay, looks like stuns did land here for the most part. Let's go ahead. Yeah, he using Democracy. Okay, so far so good. Another mass stun coming in. So between Luke and Cal in this lineup, we got two essentially mass stuns, which is huge. He used Democracy already for the third time. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, let's see. He's swapping over. He goes down. Wow. So far, this looks quite straightforward. Let's go ahead. Okay. All right. Good. He's going for the leader now. Wow, that was really quick. Looks like he's gonna save the insta-kill for the next wave, because remember, the stacks of this Impetuous Assault will persist between the waves once you do have Omicron on him. So that's useful, because now you can just probably insta-kill as soon as he gets a turn. We are again starting off with Frenzy. Unfortunately, Frenzy here not helping us really all that much because of the constant days. But there you go, just ability to immediately nuke out somebody at the start of the wave like Medic there really helps you. You don't have to deal with the revives and everything. Although we prevent revives anyway, right? So I guess you don't have to worry so much about Medic because of those revives. But there you go, guys. Very straightforward this mission without using Galactic Legends. So definitely, if you don't have Jedi Galactic Legends or using them elsewhere, you're looking for another Jedi team that can do a lot of damage here in Coruscant. Jedi Khalid is very, very solid. We are now moving on to Bracca. Here, of course, you will using Cal with Cere. I guess you could use old baby Cal here and then use Jedi Cal elsewhere. But, you know, just to be on the safe side, I think this will be a better option. As you can see, it's going to be a pretty straightforward mission. Okay, he just started off with Whirlwind, I guess the Whirlwind ability to get some protection up, and looks like he's just constantly using Whirlwind ability over and over again just to constantly obviously get protection up on Cere, recover protection on Cal, so these guys can't do anything really. And then I guess once he gets to 30 stacks, yeah, he's gonna take out one of them. Okay, and remember, because we should be able to, let's see, will he keep the Impetuous Assault for the next wave, the 30 stacks or not? How does that work when Jedi Cal is not in the lead? Alright, okay, yeah, he's just gonna keep, oh, he went for the kill, okay. Let's see the next wave. Alright, so the Impetuous Assault stacks did reset, so I guess that is tied just to his leadership. Sorry, I forgot, by reading all those kits I forgot where it was. So yeah, Cal not being in the lead is not that great, but obviously his Omicrons still help you out here, especially Whirlwind Slam, so that's the one I do have applied as well, just for this mission alone. And yeah, it does help with survivability, like Cal basically sometimes, you know, without this Omicron could get a little bit, you know, targeted down and taken out in certain situations. But with Whirlwind Slam constantly recovering protection, Jedi Cal will simply not go down. And we are moving on to Zeffo now. So we have Jedi Knight Cal Kestis one. So normally, like, I don't have the lead on Cal, and I would use Jedi Master Luke, like very powerful Jedi team, to make it work, but sometimes I still get wrecked. So again, I asked my guildmate not to use Jedi Master Luke here, just try to kind of more use leftover Jedi, just to see obviously, you know, how far you can stretch your roster in this particular mission. Here we go. So it looks like, yeah, he went with Jolie. Oh, he's got Jolie at Relic 7. Nice. Okay, so far so good. As you can see, stuns are actually landing reasonably well to begin with. He just started working on, looks like, one of the K droids. Okay, alright. At least the guys are dazed, ability block, so that's not bad, I guess. Okay, looks like he's just working one of them down. He's gonna smack them with an AoE, wreck their cooldowns. Then he'll go after the next security droid. That's an interesting choice. Usually I leave K droid, these security droids for last, but maybe I'm playing it wrong. I don't know. Usually I go for Purge Trooper first because of his damage, but let's see. Okay, yeah, he just keeps working them down. All right, so far so good. All thanks to all that extra health, protection, defense we get from Cal's lead, we are taking here hits without any problem. In my case, I would use Jedi Master Luke and put a taunt on him with Shakti, right? That's how I could a little bit survive, but at least he got Jolene there, so I guess if somebody does go down, he could revive them. Uh-oh, unless they go after for Jolie, that is. Yeah, though those exposes from stormtroopers can a little bit be annoying to deal with, because they can do some big damage, especially to units like Jolie that is modded for health. Ooh, Jolie barely made it there. Oh boy, looking dicey right now. Looking dicey. Alright, looks like we have a dispel coming in. Good. May's going down. Let's see if he will use a revive with Jolie on his next turn. Okay, he went for the kill on Purge Trooper. Okay, usually I would use the insta kill on Stormtroopers myself, because they're very beefy and durable and they're annoying with their exposes. But yeah, it looks like he did revive Mace there with Jolie, which is good. So I guess as long as you can keep Jolie alive, you know, you can constantly keep bringing everybody back. Okay, so maybe having a tank of some sorts that's better than Mace here could help. Okay, he's working down another stormtrooper there, just speeding up the footage, because yeah, these stormtroopers are tanky. But I guess at least Mace, anytime he hits somebody with Shatter Point, will be reducing their, what is it, max health, right? And max protection, both for one or the other. Can't remember, sorry guys. Too many abilities to remember. Alright, so we are into the next wave. So you can see stacks of Impetual Assault on Cal did carry over because he's in the leading slot. We do have the revive online as well with Jolie. Alright, he's gonna tap you probably. Alright, he needs one. Yeah, okay, he didn't finish with 30 the previous wave, he finished with 25. So we just need to get one more turn in here. Yeah, hiding Cal in stealth is a good option so he doesn't get nuked before he uses his insta kill. We're gonna wreck their cooldowns. Good. Okay, come on, Cal, buddy, get a turn. He sure is taking his sweet time, isn't he? Alright, there we go. We got above this spell. That was a nice move. Okay, and now we go for the kill on second sister. Alright, and we are good to go. So wave 2, straightforward. In wave 1, it did get a bit dicey, so just maybe managing better stuns and increasing of cooldowns would obviously make it less dicey, I think. But as an alternative option, as you can see, this Jedi team can get a bit dicey. He also provided footage by using essentially leftover, I mean, it's a rebel CLS squad without CLS in the lead, with Jedi Cal in the leading slot. Because remember, Jedi Cal's abilities, the Omicrons have nothing to do with Jedi, it just applies to all allies. So let's see if this will work any better. It looks like at this point we also had some operation filled in, because he already can apply boons at the start of the battle. Okay, he's gonna do an AoE, so in this case he's just going straight for Purge Trooper. And obviously with all the damage from Chewbacca's assists help a little bit with the damage, because it's based on max health, and these guys have a lot of health, as you can see. Alright, here we go, and exposes as well whenever we use basic. Oh yeah, this is much faster, much better, guys. So I guess the last list, if you do have Jedi Cal's Omicron, using Jedi along him isn't always the best option, even though he's a Jedi, just because his Omicrons apply to all allies, not just Jedi. Look at this. Man, this looks much better than the Jedi team. So definitely, you know, good that he provided a couple of different options for this battle, because it is kind of annoying. So just seeing this in action, like, yeah, this looks much better. Like, it's not even close. Look at the damage output from all those exposes and damages from Chewbacca. Let's see, heading on to next wave, stunning second sister, sure, get more boon there. Okay, blind, of course these guys are resisting everything. Okay, he went for the AoE, do some of that. There we go, 7 second sister down already, and he didn't even use his insta kill yet. Wow, check this out, guys. Yeah, that's okay. Chewie can take it with all that extra defense, protection, health we get. Okay, and then he's gonna nuke one of these guys and then just hit autoplay, I guess, at this point. Yeah, he was feeling confident that he can get the job done. Okay, I mean, per trooper doing his best to stay alive, but oh man, that was really fun. Really good to see that, you know, actually works better than with the Jedi. Now we are moving on to Vandor already, so what, this is gonna require some higher relics, I guess. Let's see what he's gonna bring up in this battle. Okay, so he's running Jedi Cal and Rey. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, man, Vandor. Oh boy, this is I finally have like a couple of Relic 9 teams that I could try Vandor myself this week, and oh man. Like first wave is okay because you got this crate that you're constantly hitting, that's dispelling, damage over times, recovering some health and protection. But in second wave you don't have that, and it's really difficult because these damage over times really build up, and as well healing immunity constantly being applied to your guys is really annoying. Then we got all these ranged troopers constantly spamming protection up, recovering protection, so they're really hard actually to work down. I guess having mace in there helps, because again he's reducing their max health and protection, but man, let's see. So it's barely a scratch, guys, barely a scratch, but luckily obviously with Cal in there we got lots of survivability. There we go, he got one purge trooper down. Yeah, just you gotta keep hitting the crate, you know, at least every other turn with every unit, just to keep alive basically. But I wonder how wave 2 will play out, just because obviously we don't have the crate in the second wave. Because the two teams I tried, I got through the first wave, but I was not able to get through wave 2, so I'm curious to see how this will play out. Okay, he got a nuke on one of the guys. Alright, now with less enemies alive, obviously the ultimate from Rey is actually doing more damage, is more helpful. Okay, so looks like he just kind of spamming here crate, just keep dispelling, trying to, I guess, stall the battle just to get as much bonus protection into the next wave as possible. Yeah, just keep spamming. Alright, ultimate's online as well, so let's see how he handled the second wave. I'm curious about this myself actually. Alright, so we got stacks of impetuous assault carrying over, which obviously will probably allow him to nuke one of the range troopers. Let's see. Yeah, he went one for one of the range troopers. That helps a lot actually. Whirlwind, barely a scratch. And as you can see here, we've got no crate, which means we have no way of dispelling these damage over times. They're undispellable. Luckily Rey obviously, you know, can take, you know, doesn't take damage from those, but definitely it's good thing to have ultimate online, so you can then go in, just, you know, prolong the battle a little bit. Oh, there we go, he got one of them down. So with range troopers down, things become easier. Obviously they don't get all this you know, protection up and things like that, so I think he should be fine, although probably not everybody will make it actually. Another ultimate coming in already, obviously with less enemies alive. You know, ultimate will be doing more damage now per enemy. There we go, he got another one out, unloading the ultimate, and there we go. All right, worked reasonably well actually there with Khalid. And guess what, we've got another Sector 5 one. This one is Ring of Kafrene. So Vandor was on the mixed in Sector 5, and this is light side on Sector 5. So just maybe a month ago or so we started pushing a little bit, just testing out, see if we can make a next step into these, you know, higher planets to maybe get an extra star somewhere. It looks like he's again running Rey with Jedi Cal, but a little bit different comp this time. So let's see how this will play out. Alright, so let's see. Okay, he does a dispel. We start with a bunch of debuffs. Again, I'm not too familiar with these planets. I haven't tried Kafrene myself. I don't have enough like Relic 9 units to try this out. So this release as well for me, kind of first look at Kafrene, and actually Kafrene, or maybe it's Italian, Kafrene. How actually this mission looks like, but so far he is hanging in there. Okay, we got ultimate. Will he go to ultimate or he gonna whirlwind? No, he gonna whirlwind first. Yeah, get, I guess, Death Trooper out. We're getting some assists in here. Counterattacks, good. Obviously, between Cat and Cal, we get 2 insta-kill every wave. And then Ray's whirlwind is not really an insta-kill because, you know, these guys are so beefy, but kind of, sort of, we got 3 units that, you know, can do big damage, I guess. Well, as the other guys that they're just for distraction, for bit support. Obviously we got Julie with the revive again if needed. Okay, he got Stormtrooper Commander out. Yeah, let's see. Will he keep spamming Lifeblood for the time being? Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, he got Cal for a dispel. That was actually quite good. He gotta hurry up because Probe Droid's about to go boom when he takes a turn. Well, he did get a stun on him, which is good, I guess. Will he stall the battle now a little bit? Yeah, looks like. Okay. Yeah, he keeps spending Lifeblood just to get as much bonus protection as possible, I guess, for the next wave. Let's see what he's gonna do. Call Ray for an assist. Interesting. Alright, he's got as well Force Sleeper ready with Cat as well for his next turn. Just basic, heal up a little bit. Okay, and let's see what's waiting for us in the second wave. Let's see. Okay, we got another kind of Imperial lineup. Okay, so he nuked out Imperial Officer. Yep, going in to the ultimate, nuking out Death Trooper. Man, this combo between Cal and Cat is really good, isn't it? Having like 2 insta-kill at the start of the battle, then as well Ray nuking somebody out, and before you know it, the battle is over. I don't know. This seemed a little bit easier, I guess, than Vandor with all those damage over times. But yeah, definitely it was my first look actually at Cal, and you know how it all works. His Omicrons, obviously, his relics will depend on what you can do. Now, in terms of the mods, like, because there was such a mishmash of different teams, I didn't really show you the mods for each, because then video would be like 2 hours long. But for the most part, you know, probably just standard modding will do. Nothing really crazy needed here, just because of Cal's Omicrons are so powerful. So if you're looking for the best possible Omicron investment for territory battles, you've got yourself Jedi Cal. His leadership is definitely the first place you should start with applying territory battle Omicron, just because you can put any sort of team under him and he'll bring it home for you. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.